Welcome everyone, Tactical Lich here, and today we're back for another Armored Core 6 Starter Weapon Challenge. This time we're facing the Sea Spider, and honestly, this is way harder than Baltius. Right at the beginning, the boss will drop down, giving us a great window to spam our melee attacks and boost kick to build up the stagger meter. Once again, our projectile weapons don't have enough DPS, so it will be our sword doing most of the damage. On top of that, it also builds up a lot of strain, so we are trying to spam those sword hits as much as possible. Good thing is the Sea Spider has quite a long gun barrel, so getting close and personal is actually the better way to go. You can deliver melee damage while also avoiding that coral laser at the same time. Staying close to the boss also makes avoiding that front leg smash attack easier. It is a devastating attack for sure, but it also leaves a massive window for a couple pulsar attacks. This allows us to quickly build up strain on the Sea Spider, staggering it a second time and taking minimal damage in return. Now in this fight, I actually reverted the AC parts, the head, the body, and everything else all back to the starter loadout. So we don't have a lot of boosts, meaning that we actually have to ration our quick boosts. Only using them for emergency maneuvers or else would be sitting ducks in front of those coral laser cannons. Thankfully, my aggressive melee approach constantly kept me out of the line of fire, so the laser cannon isn't that effective. I also managed to get a third stagger, which is great for damage and also a chance for my AC to recover its depleted boost. That's the downside of a melee heavy build. Everything you do needs boost: evasion, melee attacks, and boost kick. I tried avoiding using boost whenever I can, only consuming it when I need to deliver those melee attacks, and you can see it actually costs quite a bit. Also doesn't help that I panicked and quick boosted a couple times, wasting whatever's left on my boost meter, and I was forced to face tank 2 big shots. I took a lot of damage in that combo and had to use 2 of my healing kits in quick succession. Good news is that the Sea Spider is now half health and we should be able to stagger it once more before going into the second stage. Once again, boost kick to stagger and the pulse sword for that direct hit bonus. Though at this point I need to start conserving my health better because the second stage is much harder for my starter build. The Sea Spider will go airborne, turning into a flying Beyblade, and I always struggle to deal with it due to my lack of aerial movement. It takes me a lot of boost just to get close for my melee hits, but at least staying in the air helps me avoid those bombardment lasers. Though getting close also means that it is much harder for me to dodge those multi-shot lasers, and I was staggered in mid-air. Thankfully, the stagger actually worked out in my favor, allowing me to stay airborne for a tad bit longer, using the remaining boost to avoid the spinning attack, which would have one-shotted my remaining HP. Another stagger mid-air doing some pretty nice damage, but the Sea Spider bit back, damaging me with missiles while I was in the middle of my melee animations. This forced out my last repairing kit and I have no more healing left. I got greedy this time and got staggered again mid-air, but that mid-air stagger once again saved me from the Beyblade attack. With less than 4000 AP remaining, I was a bit worried and tried to rush the boss, using up all my boosts on the pulse sword and boost kick, leaving nothing to dodge incoming attacks. And now that I think about it, I got really lucky here as the Beyblade attack, the third one, swooped past my head. Now I'm able to punch back or kick back depending how you see it, staggering the Sea Spider one more time. My boost ran low, so I decided to fly up, and when I drop back down, my pulse sword is off cooldown just in time for another melee hit. At this point, I'm completely out of missiles, less than 3000 AP left, but I got close and the melee boost was just enough for me to reach the boss, delivering the fatal blow.